Southern Star. Don't you think that sounds like the name of a ranch somewhere? Or even a winery? I don't know. Anyway, Southern Star, it's kind of a faux Lemoyne star, but it's a whole lot easier to piece. You're going to cut squares and piece half triangle squares to exactly to size. Draw your line, stitch scant 1/4 inch on either side, or you can use a seam guide if you prefer to do that. You're going to piece one of your prints to a background for each of the 4 prints, and then the remaining squares, those will get pieced for the 4 inner half triangle squares. Intuitively, you're going to think this gets pressed or gets stitched in rows. It doesn't. It gets stitched in quarters, and that makes it so much easier because everything nestles together nicely once you get them turned around in the right direction here and you remove all your little threads. It gets pieced that way. You'll piece your 2 halves or your 4 quarters into sections and then join the 4. This is one where pay attention to the pressing directions because some of your squares will get pressed to the light. In this case, it was the pink and the green. Obviously, substitute whichever colors, but you do need to make sure that 2 of them are going in the opposite direction. This is also one I like to go ahead and pop the center of this. It's just something I do with habit. The nice part is it means all of my seams are going around in the same direction so that when I am piecing my block, my seams always are abutting. Anytime you're doing something with 4 sections and joining like 4 patches, this is a really nice technique. And all you do is you can take your fingers, let me find the way it goes, and you're just going to put them right in by the seam and you're just going to twist them apart. You might have to take out a stitch or 2, but for the most part, unless you've got some micro stitch, they're going to come apart nicely. And in all the years I've been making quilts and using this technique, I have never had a seam come apart at this junction because you've stitched a cross stitch securing it. There you go. Whoops, that's not how those go. How about if I just show you the front? There we go. Southern Star.